everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and this morning I am going to yoga. As you can see, I'm in Exmouth, where I live, in Guncliffe Gardens, and every Saturday Dominique does a sunshine yoga class at 7:30, and this week the weather was so nice. The sun was out and it was glorious. It was really nice, and we really enjoyed it. And it's a really good way to sort of start the weekend off, because you get up, you have your yoga, and you get home and you've still got a full day ahead of you, and you can still do what you want to do. The lady next to me is called Emily, and she's been coming to yoga classes, or I mean, I've been meeting her at yoga class for the past few weeks, and yeah, she's a really nice lady. So when I said I was going to film to put this on YouTube, she was up for it. She said, yeah, I'll do it. So that's always nice. And yeah, here we're doing a new pose. We hadn't done that before. And then, yeah, we really enjoyed it. It was a great session. We tried out quite a few things that we hadn't done before. And here we're doing handstand. Well, at least we're trying. We're not very good at it yet, but it's always nice to be able to try and to have a little time at just trying. As you can see, not very successful, but hey, you have to go through all the phases of learning something new. So that was my yoga session for the day, and yeah, it was time now for breakfast, I think. So on the way home, I stopped and I had a little look at the beach, because it was really nice and calm, and there was already lots of people walking around, and it was getting quite warm, although the sun didn't stay out. It got very cloudy that day, but never mind, it was a nice morning and we had lovely yoga, and yeah, look at the view. Isn't it marvellous? Right, time for breakfast. I felt like a smoothie, but I didn't have anything special in the house, so I was going to blend it all in my KitchenAid here, and this is what I found in my cupboards. Coconut milk, some almonds, some mixed seeds, some dates, some frozen banana, some frozen blueberries, a fresh banana, some chai seeds in there, and some porridge in my pot there. So I'm going to put it all in the blender and we'll see what happens. Now, those frozen things are good to put in your smoothie. So yeah, half a tin of coconut milk. The rest is going for tomorrow. Will be kept in the fridge for tomorrow. Then in go 3 dates, all the blueberries that I found, the banana, and then I put in some charge seeds. Oh, that's too much, never mind. And then let's put some porridge in. I like to put my porridge in because it makes the smoothie thicker, and it really helps with filling you up. So that's something I like to do. I don't add milk or water. So this really is like a vegan smoothie almost, because there's nothing animal in there. Then we have lots of mixed seeds, we have some nuts in there, and well, the frozen banana, and let's put that last date in there as well. I put that 4th date in, but really I shouldn't have, because it was very sweet. So yes, less dates next time. And let's close up some of these containers, put it on the blender. Now this is going to be a little bit of a dangerous operation, because normally I always put my hand on the blender, on the top, on the lid, to keep it down, and then I operate it with the other hand, but of course the other hand is now filming. So, oh, quick, yeah, there we go, look, that was a split-second movement needed to put hand on blender after turning it on with the same hand. And it's blending up really nicely, and of course with the blueberries it's going nice and pinkish or purplish, whatever you call it. There we go, look at that. It's nice and thick as well. Look how thick it is. I had more than enough with that smoothie, so that it really fills me up with all the porridge in there. So, and like I said, it was very sweet and very tasty. After breakfast I went to the range because we have been rearranging a little bit in our flat and we've got a new shelf and I needed a new light. So all the ones we had were too big, so this one was perfect. It was so sweet, but the light inside meant it got really hot because it was ceramic, so I didn't go for that. And yeah, they had a nice range at the range. Then this was my lunch, a homemade bread with dairy lee and homemade carrot soup, and this was the light I ended up buying. I installed it, and then I did some gardening. God, it was all happening on that day. And I put some of the seashells that we had as decoration inside onto my flower bed there, and then I went into town. I walked into town. I always walk through the park because that's the shortest way, really, and it was a bit cloudy, so there wasn't many people around, but normally there's lots of people around and things happening in the park. And this was dinner, so that was our Riverford meal that we've been having for quite a few, well, more than a year now. We've been having these meals and they're absolutely wonderful, and they're so easy to cook and no shopping because it all gets delivered. And then after dinner we looked over the sea again. We went for a little walk and we enjoyed the fact that it was really quiet. No wind, and it was nice and warm, and the sun was going down, and it was sort of the clouds were making a nice pattern at the back there. So yes, it was really nice to sit and crochet for a while at the seafront. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!